student athletes, and we'll let them leave, and then questions for Coach.
Well, me and my team were obviously disappointed in the outcome. However, I'm proud of the way they came out and competed. And it's a difficult environment to play in, that's for sure. And I think we kind of learned that tonight. But Taylor came out and did a good job. He threw strikes. He competed on the mound. I think he kept the South Carolina hitters at bay and off balance, and really gave his team a chance to win. The problem was their guy Holmes basically matched him, and we couldn't make the proper adjustments to get any offense going. And I think if we got Taylor a couple of runs early, the game may have been different, but we just couldn't do that against Holmes. And he kind of matched Taylor's effort. And in the sixth there, when they pinch hit Roth, and Taylor got him looking, he made a really good pitch. I really thought we were going to get out of that jam, and they came up with a really big hit. So they got that one big clutch hit that we were unable to get, and then the game went from there and got a little out of hand late. And I was trying to get some younger guys some experience in this venue, which I thought would have been which I thought was very valuable. A couple of freshman guys out of the bullpen. But I was proud of the way the guys competed, and we'll certainly be back tomorrow with the goal to win a game, to win a game in this tournament and to play on.
Questions for the student athletes, please.
Taylor, what did happen on that pitch in the sixth? It was 2 outs. So did you just miss location with the ball that Matthews hit, or did he just make a play on it?
I fell behind him, I think 2-0, then came back 2-1, then fell behind again 3-1, and I didn't want to walk him, so I had to give him a fastball. It wasn't exactly where I wanted it, and he's a good hitter, so he did exactly what he should have.
Over here.
Nick, you guys only able to get 2 hits tonight off of Holmes. What was he doing that sort of kept you off balance at the plate?
He came out and pitched a really good game. He was painting the corners, and sometimes against these big SEC pitchers, like a school like us, we haven't seen it in a while. So all we try to do is have quality at bats against him, and he was lights out. So sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Taylor, did you get a feeling, and you were talking the other day about Canisius, after 13 innings and all those go-arounds, you figured they would have scored on you, but did you get a feeling that the third time going around that USC order, that the USC guys kind of got a little bit of a feel for your unorthodox arm angle and arm slot?
I guess they might have, after a couple of bats, seen my pitches better and stuff, and I know they've had a lot of really good submariners on this team on South Carolina, so they've seen it before. It's nothing new to them. But I don't know, I got a little tired in the 6th inning and started missing my spots, and they started hitting the balls pretty hard off me.
Any more questions for the student athletes?
Taylor, how cognizant were you that you and Colby Holmes were matching zeros in both the run and hit column, and was that on your mind at all?
It was on my mind. I definitely I knew about it, but I wasn't focusing on throwing a no-hitter. I was just trying to put up zeros as long as I could and keep my team in the game. I knew they're obviously a really good team. They had a really good pitcher, and he dominated for them. So I was just trying to give my team the best chance that we possibly could.
Last call for questions for student athletes. All right, guys, you head out. Thank you. All right, questions for Coach. So, questions for Coach. Yeah, that's okay. Microphone questions for Coach.
I guess kind of talk about who you're going to throw tomorrow against Coastal Carolina.
Tomorrow we're going to go with a right-hander in Scott McClennan. Scott has been a valuable guy on our pitching staff. He pitched well in our conference tournament, and he'll get the start tomorrow against Coastal.
Coach, just from your vantage point, what was Holmes doing that made him so effective? It seemed like the changeup was really getting over and tying you guys up.
I certainly was impressed with Holmes. I think it was a valuable experience for my guys to get a little taste of SEC pitching. he didn't throw a ball, above the knees unless he wanted to, unless he did it on purpose. He elevated a couple of fastballs with 2 strikes to a few of our guys, but he didn't miss up. He never missed up, and he threw what I seem to think is he kind of threw 2 different fastballs. He was throwing a fastball at 84, 85 to get ahead, and then he was finishing guys at 89, 90 away. So he was actually changing speeds with his fastball. But when he spun the ball, he spun it down where he couldn't get hurt, and our guys had a hard time laying off it. So like any other smart pitcher, you got guys chasing balls down. You're chasing breaking balls down. You're going to keep throwing it down there because they certainly have a guy that can block the ball as well. So with that combination, what we needed to do was lay off of that, getting some hitters counts and make them get the ball up. We never did that, and good pitchers just keep repeating that type of stuff.
Any more questions for Coach? All right, thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.